Hello Doctor Who fans. Today I set myself a challenge to get to Neil Cole's Museum of Classic Sci-Fi in Allendale within an hour and a half. And did we do it? Of course we did! Of course we did. And actually Neil wasn't really there most of the time, so I had to interview his lovely wife, Lisa Marie Cole. So yeah, a nice conversation about her, about the future of the museum. And then Neil left, of course, in the last minute or two, so we did get some footage. But yeah, it was a great visit. Saw the TARDIS again, saw the Dalek and all the other things in there. Some new exhibits, well worth a visit, as a matter of fact. Really good exhibits, new ones, that are worth, especially that costume from the Ark in space. Fabulous. So, recommend you go there. Excitement. Hang on, I'll just take a swift picture of the TARDIS, one moment. Fans, there's the TARDIS back at Neil Cole's Museum of Sci-Fi. Wow. Looks okay, been looked after. Well looked after. We're open. Just popped upstairs. Please ring the doorbell at the top of the steps for attention. Might as well do that. I've never been to his TARDIS door before. Don't like heights. Doorbell. Please ring the doorbell. On top of the TARDIS. I've rang the doorbell. There's nobody there. Try again. Oh my gosh. I think that's Neil Cole coming now, hopefully. 1952, yes it is. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Sorry, at least I'll take my
Hello.
thing. TARDIS fans, here's the Museum of Sci-Fi. Neil isn't here, it's Lisa, but here's the bulk of the exhibits. Lovely. Time because it closed at 3 o'clock. A swift tour. Is that the new guns? Just mention Lisa, you're on camera by the way. I'll just mention that, by the way, this is Lisa Moon Cole, who's the lady who's in charge today of the museum, along with, well, Neil Cole's away for now, but she's in charge. So Lisa,
hello.
Sorry, hello. Sorry, I've just bumped my head on one of the beams in there. Sorry.
It's not a problem I have, but yeah, I'm much a bit taller.
But yeah, so how is the museum progressing now since the beginning of since lockdown, should we say?
Yeah.
You obviously brought out that DVD, which everyone got, including myself. That was a big thing, you know, being aware of all that and what's happening with the museum. So what is happening now with the museum?
Wow.
Any new? Go on.
I mean, goodness me, there's loads of changes. Neil's always changing things around. It's to be honest, I find it hard to keep up. I think at the moment he's doing the preparation for the Triffid event towards the end of October.
That's the 29th, I believe, isn't it?
Yes. So we're getting quite excited.
Having other luminaries from Doctor Who appearing, like when I say luminaries, well, obviously Sophie Aldred and Keith Barnfather, the fan guy does the fan films. He's there. So
real.
But are there any? I have a little secret, but I want to ask anyway.
Oh, okay.
Are there any new props that are coming out that we're not aware of? Yes, bigger props.
Bigger props.
There are hidden treasures you've got somewhere stored that are maybe coming out. I don't want you to mention what they are because that would spoil it. But there's just something coming.
There are things coming all the time. Neil's got a big
store
upstairs where there are things that he's working on all the time, but
he wants to keep them secret. Yeah.
He's got projects that'll keep him busy for the next few years, to be honest. So, there's always new things that, I mean, we're clearly running out of space. Probably need to get
You need to raise the roof.
Yeah, we need to move up a level. But
or take over next door's house.
More, there are lots more in the house.
So we always see Neil doing his videos on Facebook all the time, but we never talk to you much. So I'd like to know, what's your role in this? How do you feel you contribute to this place?
That's a good question. I think mine's more of a supporting role. Neil's.
But is it good for you though? That's the important thing.
Yeah, it is. No, I mean I've always.
Does it make you happy?
It does. Yeah. It's. I mean, I do like sci-fi a lot. Not the same level as Neil with the knowledge and but I do enjoy it an awful lot. And I find the artifacts and the paintings and the costumes, I mean the creativity in it all is amazing, and the stories and
it's amazing.
So
what I'm amazed with, of course, is the fact that he takes something you could just deteriorate in, of course, because these things weren't built to last. They were just built for one TV story and weren't built to last at all.
Right, yeah.
And he's preserved he's taken what's there and augmented, if you like, and then preserved it. Possibly for prosperity. I mean, he always talks about the fact of what will happen later on when he no longer can run the museum. I don't want to speculate on that, but I'm just saying. So, your children, are they interested?
Oh yeah. I mean, Matilda especially. She's been us as well. To be honest,
I know they like to watch the classic series, don't they? They like to watch the classic.
They do watch
together.
the classic series, but they're also watching other series than Doctor Who, for sort of sci-fi.
So my point is, will the museum live beyond its assumed life?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, it'd be great if the children wanted to take it over and continue, the legacy Neil started. But I mean, that's what we hope. Obviously, we don't know what they want to do.
Yeah, that's right. You never know in the future. But I think because they spark the imagination so much. Well, even these sort of things here, like these comic strip characters, that I think people have a special, because it's such a childhood thing, isn't it? A special. So I've got it on video, Neil. Sorry, you're on video. Hope you don't mind. I was just after we'd finished, I was going to say to you both. I hope you don't mind me, Neil, putting your wife on this, because. But I just wanted to say, because everyone's from their childhood preserved a memory so fondly of these things that they want to just see it for real, up close, And that's how I feel about this place too. I've always loved this place. But by the way, I'll stop the video there, mate.